So what we're looking at here is the trout regulations for Wisconsin, and we do not support that minimum length limit of none because a lot of people are going around keeping 3 to 4 to 5 inches for whatever reason, making trout fishing rougher in Wisconsin. Just our opinion, we just don't like it. We want it back to how it was or something different. That's all. That's just our opinion on it. Alright, so this is the lake we were fishing. We were going after rainbow trout in a deep little hole of 9 feet deep. So these rainbow trout were biting so very badly where if you even jigged, they'll just swim away. Jigging it would actually frighten the rainbow trout and they would swim away right away. They did not want anything moving. It all had to be just sitting there. So what I decided to do is just leave the poles on the ice next to the hole and just keep an eye on them like a tip-up. Every time they get a bite, I would run to it and catch the fish. That's what I had to do. That's how they were biting. Yeah, very different kind of bite, but that's how they were. That's fishing. You never know what's going to happen. Alright, so we're out fishing this morning. Very, very cold. Very cold. We're in a 9-foot hole. We're going to put up the shack right away to get in there because right now it's very, very cold. It's supposed to warm up over to 32, over freezing. It is supposed to get nice and warm, but right now it's freezing. We're at only like 5 degrees or something. Alright, we are set up. We're ready to go after an hour of dealing with the holes freezing up, and it's really cold out here, making stuff difficult. Alright, let's get the fishing and see what happens. Alright, so that was a little crazy. I was with this rod here, trying to switch out lures, trying to get something, see what can work. And this really unique rainbow trout bit. And what I mean by unique, look how dark its body is on the bottom. Usually they're like a gray, really bright white. This one's all darked out. Beautiful. We're gonna put him back. So that guy bit with this pole that's sitting there, and I seen him on the Vexlar. I was trying to switch out lures to try other stuff, and he all of a sudden just came out of nowhere and bit on this guy right here. Just tiny little jig head, really powerful hook. Alright, there's some action. I was wondering how this was not going well in the beginning here. There we go. Well, we just had a good bite on there, but we missed it. Alright, so this pole here just had a bite. I was leaving it really close to the bottom, as you can see, really close, almost touching the bottom. Apparently what they want right now today is kind of pure out just a dead bait. They don't want it moving. They don't want it right off. They ain't taking it right off the bottom. They just want it right above the bottom. And I think that's the bite we got today. So definitely a different type of bite that I normally never ever do. So we're gonna have a dead bait bite today in the shack. Probably gonna be a pretty lazy bite. More just sitting and waiting for one of the poles to get a bite. So I just had another good hit on this pole. Just sitting here. Every bite I got today was dead bait. dead pole, not even moving it, just sitting there right above the bottom. That yellow mark right there, right above the bottom. That's how I got him. Just waiting for a bite. Probably just lay down and try to get rest or something and wait for a bite to happen. Pretty relaxed fishing right now. But that's what they want. So we're going to try to give it to them the best we can. Oh, it's bright outside. Alright, so I just caught this rainbow. I was actually picking up to go try some other locations. Trying to go a little bit more shallower. They seem to be moving upwards a little bit because I moved already a little bit here from 9 feet to 8 feet, or right between 9 feet and 8 feet here. Let's put this guy back. Okay, there he goes. I just had that last one pole just sitting there, just sitting alone. I was talking to some guy and then he came and bit, and there we go. So what I'm gonna do here, I decided, is to stay in this deep hole here and maybe drill multiple holes. Try to stay on the fish. They seem to be moving around, and it's rough. It is rough. Alright, so what I'm doing here is just setting up my poles, just sitting there like tip ups. So when I see a tip start wiggling and moving, I know I got a fish biting that. So I'll run to it and try to catch them. So, alrighty, that's what I'm doing. Alright, here's another rainbow. The smallest one of today. Really small rainbow right here. Nice and gorgeous white. Beautiful rainbow right here. New hole. Just dropped my pole down there and just hammered it. After 1 o'clock. Yeah. Alright, so we're in the afternoon bite. The fish got pretty tough. Still marking them though. That means they're active. Afternoon, I'm hoping they start biting. I did miss one a little bit ago. So let's keep to it. Well, it is now after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The bite is dead. I don't know. That's fishing. Just completely dead. Haven't had a fish since this morning around noon, around 11, 10 o'clock. I'm just completely dead. Been marking fish, but haven't been seeing them or catching them. Nothing. No bites. It's rough. Really hard bite. All they want to do is just come up to your bait, stare, and swim away. That's how it's been. Every 15 minutes you'll have a mark come and look and swim away. That's all they're doing. Alright, so them fish just didn't want to bite in the afternoon, more of a morning bite I guess. So we're heading out. We'll see you all later. Be safe out on the ice with the warmer weather coming around finally. Alright.